Hello, you lovely people. How are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Mindful Moments. So, when I pulled a card this morning, I got this one, do something different. Now, for me, when I think of doing something different, it's often a bit off the wall, a bit zany. And then it started to make more sense to me as I pulled this one, surrender to complete healing. Now, the other day, I actually went for a session of acupuncture, and also what I experienced was cupping. I don't know whether you've ever had that done before. And I've had it done before, but not for a long while, and it made me feel amazing. It really was a wonderful healing experience. And I then thought about what it does, and it sort of helps draw out impurities, if you like, stagnant energy, stagnant stuff, if you like, without getting too graphic, within the bodies. I'm not a practitioner, so my words for it probably aren't accurate, so you might need to speak to someone who actually does it. And I then thought, all of a sudden, I came home and my phone said I couldn't take any more photographs because it was full. And I thought, wow, I didn't think that could happen on this one. And so I went through it and found that it was blocked up with, yes, I had lots of photographs, and I had to start deleting a lot of these videos that I do that I'd kept on there. It was time to release the past. It was time to, again, release what was gone, release what's stagnant. And also I found that in many previous messages that I'd sent photos on, I had to clear all that out as well. And it felt so freeing. It was a bit like clearing out your clutter, but it felt like also moving on. It felt like removing things from the past that it was time to just let go of, to move on. This was time to be present, and in moving forward to the future with positivity. Now, when we talk about complete healing, as it says here, healing is, for me, a lifelong journey. We're always looking to, it's funny that the pendant I pulled today was the yin and yang one, about trying to keep that balance for me. That to me is the healing journey, is constantly trying to find that balance. And I decided to dig a bit deeper. And then the next card I pulled was surrender to silence. And then from there, surrender to non-action. So this for me feels like a message of, it feels like I've cleared out a lot of stuff. You may find that, you've been zooming about doing lots of action orientated things. And it brought to mind as well that in a time where we've all been experienced this year, probably all of us have experienced enforced lockdowns, being kept in, I've also noticed that it's been a time of more people than I've ever known have moved house. People have still got married. People have changed jobs. People have started businesses. So it's quite ironic that in a time of enforced sort of, staying where you are, I've known many people that have made bigger changes than they have in the last 10 years in their life. Changed relationships, many things. So you may find that, or in response to being sort of locked in, shut in, you may have, or being restricted in some way, you may have now started rushing around, doing stuff. And I feel it's like, just take a pause maybe this weekend to switch everything off, all right? Don't look at anything. Don't switch your phones off, switch all your devices off, and maybe just be brave enough to just sit with yourself. Maybe try and calm that mind. Do some meditation. Watch the clouds float by. Watch a bumblebee or an insect buzzing from flower to flower. Do something mindful that brings you totally into that quiet place of non-doing, non-action, and help bring that into a bit of balance for you. So, and maybe within that, thinking about what else do I need for my complete healing? What have I been neglecting? What area of my life has been neglected? Maybe it is the spending time with non-action and in silence, being quiet, just breathing. Maybe practice some deep breathing. Give yourself a break. I'm just feeling very strongly those words coming through. Give yourself a break. I got up this morning very early and I did get on with a lot of, I cleared a lot of stuff up. I did some cleaning and polishing and then it just felt like, oh, lovely. And then I settled down, had a drink and thought, good, I've got that out of the way really early. And now I feel clear and I'm going to sort of take that advice and just take it more slowly today. Step by step, do some breathing and just take some time out. So anyway, whatever you do end up doing, think about your healing path. Think about what you need to bring yourself into that state of balance. And I will see you soon. So be well. Bye.